Hi, my name is Omar Al-Farajat. I'm going to demonstrate assignment 3 for Comp 376 at Concordia University for fall of 2019. So here we start on top of a submarine surrounded by water. So we'll jump straight in. And now we're in our scene. First thing is we have a readout of all the information on the upper right-hand corner. So things like gold carried, gold collected, oxygen tanks, number of lives, and the difficulty level. On the top right-hand corner of the screen, the top right-hand corner, there's a picture-in-picture, sort of like a smaller window basically that shows the overall scene. It follows the character, the player, as you move around. So that was requested as well, and it's there. Next thing is the caustic effects. You can probably see that now that I'm looking at the bottom of the scene here. So basically it's just the reflection of the water surface above. Also there's the particle effects, so whenever you move around you produce bubbles. Also whenever something spawns in or despawns out from the scene, it'll produce some bubbles as well, like a little cloud of bubbles. Next thing is also the Archimedes principle, which produces the buoyant force. So I'm going to go down into the bottom of the water here, and you see I'm not pressing anything now, but my character is sort of floating back up and he's going to stop in place. So what that is that the buoyant force is a function of water density, also the amount of volume displaced, and gravitational acceleration as well. Whereas it's acting against, so basically the buoyant force is pushing up and the gravitational force is pushing down. They're counteracting each other. And because it's a function of the water displaced above, at some point they'll cancel out each other basically. And of course, if you start collecting gold, what you're doing actually is you're increasing the gravitational force, because gravitational force is mass times the gravitational acceleration. So see now, I have 20 gold on me and I sink to the bottom. And the thing is, the closer I get to the top, the worse the gravitational force is going to be. See, it's getting very difficult in that last bit to get to the submarine, but now I unloaded my gold. I think the only thing I haven't shown yet, maybe not the screen wrapping. I'll show that with the character, it's easier, but the sharks do screen wrap as well. It's not so much a screen wrap as it is a cube wrap or a world wrap. Sorry, I just died there from the projectile. But see, I'm going on both sides. I wrap on this side, and I'll show it now on the other side sideways here. So that should work. Now, let me see if, okay, so we have some octopus here. If I send out, so that's the little shiny thing. You mouse click and you see the sharks are following it, but the octopus are not. So that's the other thing that was requested. And I think that covers everything. So that's pretty much the game. Once you run out of lives, there's just a very simple death screen. But everything functions pretty much as it should. Very much like the first game, the second assignment, I should say, or the first programming assignment. Yeah, that's how it turned out. And if there's nothing, or if there's anything I forgot to cover, I will cover that in the live demo. Thank you very much.